live in Kinnick Stadium, you know what's in store. Hard. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Leaves it with the back. Got room at the 35. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. To the ground, he's got it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the... And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, this defense received a lot of well-earned accolades after registering 4 sacks last week. They've put everybody on notice, and they're doing it again here early, already registering a sack in this one.
Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep him away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. The run from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for Mose?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Takes a hit as he fires. Ball in the air, intercepted. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Iowa! Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last pick six after a drive like that, David can swing. He'll take the deep shot. And he reels it in inside the 30. And he just kept running. And first down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Using the quick game. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You get a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
He wants to throw here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Miranda. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They want to just keep throwing it. Picked off. And he's wrapped up after he... Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll run it. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
On second down, just keeps firing. Got his man to the left. Open runway ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Leaves it with the running back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense breaks the huddle on third down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Shotgun snap on third down. Finds the tight end. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams today.
He looks that one in nicely. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
I wonder if the receiver heard footsteps on that play. Defender, very, very close, but you'd like to see your wide receiver haul that in.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. They'll immediately call timeout.
I'll tell you what, after that big gainer on third down, you might think about your quarterback running it again down here. It's hard to throw down close inside the 10-yard line. You've got to have some design QB runs or give him a run-pass option on the perimeter. See if he can punch it in after that big gain.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
22 Spiders.
fast motion from the offense. On second down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this...
Going for it all. Throwing down the sideline, and it's a big play down the right side. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to move it through the air. He'll take another shot here. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air, it's Mendoza. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Indiana! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, go make some things happen. Force some turnovers, play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Connection to the right. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
They'll leave it with him. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. They'll throw it on first down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Taking it the other way. The tag. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Iowa! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Hendricks. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going. Off he goes. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
38, Indiana, 28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa has the ball back on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react to getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Trying to move them on the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going to try to get it in. Oh, it's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now, and they just got to make more plays.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum if you can put together a touchdown drive here.
Oh, it'd be a great opportunity. Great opportunity to make a statement and get back in this thing. I mean, it hasn't gone your way early, but I feel like you're creating some momentum here. And a score, Jesse, a score makes this a fun ball game.
It would be huge, but it's on the offense. They have to look at each other right now in this huddle on the field and go, look, guys, it's on us to march this ball down the field, score some points, and bring some energy now to our sideline.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's caught inside the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Indiana! Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, you're going to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock.
He's off to the races. The 40. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hawkeye! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. It makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hendricks. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. First down to start the drive after the break. Wide receiver shows motion. Hand off from the shotgun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The hand to the running back. Bulls his way forward.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. A first down run in the red zone. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now?
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa!
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one falls in. Go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He finds his man. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The Hoosiers headed quickly to the line.
Well, I know everyone expected this guy to put up big numbers, but I don't know if anyone thought...
He's taking the shot. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Indiana! And once he got loose, it was all over. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
He lets one fly deep, and he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Pitts. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Going up top on first down. And the pass hits. Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
I like aggressiveness, and I like going for the win. I have no problem with that. But, man, I got to call high percentage throws. I got to make sure I don't do that. Now I turn the football over. Now I got a chance to lose. I hope my defense comes in here and bails me out.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to pass on second down. He makes the connection. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bond. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
This just looks like a different quarterback at this point of the game. We've seen a little bit of up and down play from him so far, but right now, lights out on this 2-minute drive. 3 for 3 so far. He's got this offense humming.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now it's coming up on third down. You've probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the fourth quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
From the gun on third down. Makes the catch. It's Pitts. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
It's on target and complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
Brings up the second down and goal to go.
Can the D deny them on second and goal?
29 Philly. 2-9.
He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You can tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense.
Unloads it downfield. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Indiana! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He'll come out throwing on first down. Had to get rid of it quickly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's looking for an open man on second down. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
Well, you look at the clock. They've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have